Whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Whole club selling out of hitters doing stadiums.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going.
And we are underway from Cincinnati.
Charlie Jones now from his end zone.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Here's a quick throw to Higgins out wide.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be second in a couple.
If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And Mixon going to have a Bengals first down as he'll get this up to the 39. Burrow's throw complete there to Smith.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a game. To 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Second down and 6 now. Now it's Burrow.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
Mixon, and he's going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Big 13. Keep it up. 43's the mic.
And Burrow going to throw again. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Bills are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So he jumped as a safety. You might know a thing or two about that from your playing days.
Well, I remember creeping up near the line of scrimmage on certain blitzes or certain coverages. Never jumped off sides, though.
Not once?
Not once. I wish I had a few times. It would have stopped some of those plays I got toasted up on.
Allen's throw complete to Shakir.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they took their shot. That one was kind of up for grabs that time. And you've got to be careful defensively not to make contact too early. But that was textbook right there to get in tight and force the incompletion.
On second down, here's Allen.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line. To the air, Allen. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Jermaine Pratt fighting in and dropping him for the loss.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Throwing on second and long. Allen
has his man. It's Shakir.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
They run for the first time with James Cook.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Cook is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
Allen going to throw. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
A 3-yard touchdown pass.
And the Bills post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. He will find his man Chase complete.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Rolling to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
11 MT, Kate. 11 MT, Kate.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Now 2nd and 5.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Steps away to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
And they go play action now. Burrow.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Pick made by Terrell Bernard.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here.
Here's Jones on the return. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now this one complete on the slant route. Through the middle of the field. Jamar Chase.
A big play there on the catch and run. 66 yards.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it, too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So big play there that's going to set him up with 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Evans is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3.
This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal.
They'll look to run with Evans.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Flushed out right. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Joe Burrow.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And the Bills are going to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Dawson Knox in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills are able to move back in front.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
A final shot before half for Allen. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
Gun. Katt. Ready. 12.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm 3 here. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now Burrow on 1st down. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. They'll try the left side with Evans. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Evans. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
11 mighty. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing.
Now it's Burrow. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Back around his goal line. Here's Allen. Forced out to his left. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. Now they can breathe a little easier. Some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Allen off the play fake. Works right side into the hands of the tight end Knox.
On first down, Allen. And his throw is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
That had disaster written all. Handed quarterback, a rolling left and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Joe Burrow with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now 17-14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play here for Buffalo. And even 40 yards.
On play action, Allen.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 33. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10.
At the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw.
Flush to his right.
Now Burrow loses the football.
And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play. Now, this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
They'll run out of the gun with Evans.
And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the Bengals on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. A big play there for Cincinnati. 53 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right.
Boy, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Burrow will throw. And he will find his man on the outside.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Burrow going for it on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Burrow spotting T. Higgins for the touchdown there. And the Bengals get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when goes to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a two-score.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
And the Bengals are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. But look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot.
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
T. Higgins with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Bengals use the big play to extend their fourth-quarter lead. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Allen. And Diggs has it.
He's got room at the 30.
And he's finally down at the 21-yard line.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. Touchdown! Gabriel Davis
from 21 yards away.
And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2. And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points. And that almost makes it a brand new ball game. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bengals drive about to get going. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
Airing one out for Boyd. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Now Burrow.
That is intercepted.
Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Allen. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Here's Allen.
He's going to let it fly.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And this one is incomplete.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run with Mixon.
And he will have a Bengals first down. And it's celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Here we go with Burrow. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Obviously, Charles, such an important, well-executed touchdown, and that caps off what has been a strong second half. Remember, they trailed at halftime.
And how about the response? That's the type of thing that every team talks about before a season begins. Don't worry about the scoreboard at the half. Let's play strong in the second and come out and take the fight to our opponent. They did exactly that, and now they have the lead to show for it.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. This is 1st and 10. Allen.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
Just a situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Throwing, Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they need to score, and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10.
Going deep for Diggs. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Daxton Hill picks it off, and the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw is Allen. That's caught by Davis.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
Now 1st and goal. Allen going to change this at the line. Allen. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, Steve?
And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. This time, the extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And this is going to be recovered by the Bengals hands team. And they're going to hang on and win this game. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
They were maybe hoping for a little bit of a back shoulder fade there, and that's a play that's been in vogue the last few years in all aspects of football. But they couldn't get the hook up there.